Hey y'all, we are back. How's everybody doing on a Saturday afternoon, evening-ish over here? Hope wherever you are and whatever time it is, you guys are enjoying your day. I don't keep hearing media sounds. Well, let's just pause that for a second. So, we're going to try something new today. I'm actually streaming across two platforms, so you check those socials out. They should be on either platform, whichever one you choose. I'm going to be keeping an eye on both chats and try and keep up, but if you hear me talking to somebody you don't see chatting, it could be on the other service, so check that out. But we've got a good amount to do today. We've got our whole Stackaqueduct that we started last time. They are getting in. They're going at a decent rate. We still got to figure out maybe this area. We've got to figure out how to get the power from here all the way over to here. And I'd also like to put a little bit of power in here. And if we have time, we will start the Earth repopulator. But we'll see what we've got going on. Let's see. How is the game sound? Everybody here all right? There we go. Where did we leave off on this? Let's see. Okay, so it's building down this way. And we're eventually going to have to figure out how... Well, if they build all of this out here, they'll just be able to build downwards constantly. So, not too worried about that. Just having them get stuff here. Also, going to connect to this. Because I don't know... A little bit of audio duct might be a little strong. Let's see. We're gonna turn the attack down. Release maybe a little higher. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. We'll do that. Okay. Well, looks like we've got all of these in. We are going to have to figure out the power eventually. Let's go take a look and see what we've got. We've still got 2,000 lumber here. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I do say so myself. There we go. Make sure the chat is up. It's not dockable yet. It's driving me nuts, and I can't make it clear, so... what's... Ooh, dark mode. Timestamps. Alternate the background color of every other chat message. We're just using all of the options. There we go. We'll go back and forth. But I hope all of you are having a good day. I've been having a very off week, so I'm just glad to sit down and be able to play this for a bit. We lost some of our playthrough earlier this week, but we went back and we made it back up. So hopefully it turned out better. Hopefully everybody likes the remake of that playthrough. I'm gonna do this. Although we might end up just putting in tiles, since eventually there's going to be bad water down here. How are you doing down here? We are doing... overhangs 5. 5 overhangs. Yeah, I think that's what we decided. So, let's just get to work. Hi there! How are you doing? We're working on some mega projects here today. There we go. And come out this way. We're just going to keep on going. There we go. Yep. Just gonna keep on building. Hopefully, this all gets in. I think a lot of this built from the top could get in there. Ooh, am I missing a row of... I am missing a row of impermeable floors there. That would have made a mess. Did I get all the other ones? Yeah. So we're hoping that this pours out here, goes all the way down, back through all of this, and gives us as much power as we need. We're going to have to figure out a power cable solution here eventually, but I think... Doesn't that look neat? I love these spiral staircases. I like the modified ones better, but these ones that you can make in the base game, I always think were neat just to watch the beavers go, you know, up and down and spin as they go up. But maybe that's me. Anybody else have an opinion on them? Sometimes I could see, I don't know, maybe somebody wouldn't like them. I sure do, though. I think they're neat. So here, we're just going to put one of these by every wheel, and that should get us all the way down. Could I do it with 6s and save myself a little bit of material? Probably. Would I get lost in the meantime? Most definitely. Let's see. Frost here. All the way to the end of there. If we got to build extra stuff at the end, we'll get to that too. But we do need 6s across here, so that's going to take a ton of resources. There we go. I think we'll have to put in an extra down here. Not a big deal, though. Not the end of the world if we just have to build a little bit extra. We're already using a massive amount of resources. Let's do the levees in here. The next part of the row. And hopefully our design doesn't show any major flaws. It is possible that it could, though. In fact, it's not only possible, it's probable. Why is it probable? Because I built it. Let's see. We only really need a 1 here, don't we? Or do we need a 2? No, we need a 2. There we go. All of this is in. Good to go. Let's double check and make sure that we're actually up and running on both sites. Yeah, it looks like it. All right. I think we're okay. Let's see. We are designing. So if you haven't seen my other playthrough, we're doing the power over there a little different. Or at least for now we are. There's a good chance we'll change it. But instead of doing just a line, I'm actually over there starting in a, well, it's not a power source, but technically it's a power source. One of these bad water sources, and we're spiraling out, then going up, and then spiraling out, and going from there. So that hopefully will be pretty nice and work out eventually. Let's see. We got a plan on all of this. There we go. Are those all in there? They're getting in there. Bad water. I believe I've got everything to auto shut off. So that's going out there. Let's double check this. Did you not close? Yeah. Downstream depth 15. Close above contamination percent. I don't know why it does this sometimes. I don't know if anybody out there has ever ran into this like I have, but close above contamination 5%. Contamination is 50%, but it's open. Oh, it's probably because it's not on auto. That would probably be why. Are you on auto? Let's go down through our water tower here. You should be on auto. All of you guys are on auto. All of you guys are on auto. Contamination 0%. You should close above contamination. It's starting to get contaminated. No? Did this over here stop? It did. Okay. Only a little bit of contamination, not enough for me to worry too much about. Okay. Well, it definitely helps that I actually watched that. Alright, so it looks like those are going up and out. Those are going out. Good. Okay. And this should be going out. Yep. We're good to go there all around. I have all these marked to cut. Yeah, I just don't have a need for that many trees at the moment. I'm sure I will here eventually. Just reset. Planks. Are we low on planks? No. They're just not getting brought over here. Let's prioritize that, just so we have the stuff. Let's get this built. And... is this in... nope. Prioritize that in. And that should be everything. How are they doing up here? Oh, look at that. They're around the corner already. This... don't know if maybe, just maybe, if we work on getting a ladder in here, maybe that'll increase the number of areas that they can go to. Let's get... oh, I can't do a ladder, can I? Well, silly me. Forget. No mods. No mods. Okay. Let's get you in here. And then we'll do a 2, a 1, and stairs aplenty. And then we'll just come back this way and connect it all back in. Yeah. You connect here. You connect around here. And then hopefully that gives them 2 areas to work on. There we go. Or to work from, I guess. Yeah, that'll be nice. We have 11 spare beaver builders. Most of their needs are taken care of. What do they need more of? Campfire and rooftop terrace. Really, the only way to get them that is not more campfires and rooftop terraces, but more time off. We need the tribute to ingenuity and the earth repopulator still. The tribute to ingenuity, huh? That is going to be... what the heck? Why did you not? Contamination. Oh, for the love. Close. You close? Okay. We got a little bit of dirty water here. It happens. Is it going out this way now? Good. Okay, well. They won't be showering in it, that's for sure. And I'm not too worried. It shouldn't spread down to that. And it'll get washed out next temperate season. Let's get these in here first and foremost. And we'll get these in here as well. So they can have more places to build from. More beavers going all at once. There we go. How's OBS handling it? So far, so good, I think. Okay. Well, we're back. Okay, well. Seems to be working. All right, back to it. Ugh. That really did put a decent amount in there. There's nobody that's going to get down in that water, is there? No? Good. Temperate can't come back fast enough. How are we doing here? We're doing all right. Let's take a look at maybe the power solution while we wait. So, I think we figured it out the other day, but I've already forgotten what it was that we figured out. So, let's start again. We're going to go. I think it was a two-sided solution is what we figured out. Let's see. If we go start here. Actually, no. Let's do power. Upwards power shaft. Do one. Here? Do one here, maybe? Well, let's just start with the obvious. So we'll pause that. And we're going to do upwards. And we are going to connect you in here. Then, let's see if we do one of these. Come out here. I had this figured out the other day. I really did. And now I don't remember how I did it. If we come out here. Let's get another, about an upward one at there. And then this. Let's do all platforms. 1, 2. We do vertical ones. Okay, another suggestion. Let's try this. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we do, let's say, that there. No. Maybe I was right in the first place. Do that. Can plug into the upward. Go here. Pause these so they don't get built. We'll connect into. Okay. Twos all the way down here. I guess I could do ones and bridges. That might save us a little bit of 1. And these 5 or 6 between. Nope, same thing. 5. Pause. So all of these will filter into this. This will be a 3. It'll have to go 2 ways. In from here, out to there, where we will have, let's see, power. Maybe power? Power, do. Yep. You can go out here, up here. Pause you. Power shaft. So we'll say that is for the next level. Then we go 3s again. 3, 3. Nope, it'll be 3, 2, and a 5. There we go. And power will come out. Same deal. And it will go down that way. So downward. Nope, not upward. Downward. There we go. Downward there. And then we can come back over. Ooh, how are we going to do this? Because this one is going to have to come out. That. This. And the 5 here. Do. Right? Well, maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong direction. Instead of going behind, maybe we go beside? Bad tight ended. Let's make sure everything gets cleaned up here. Oh, Yeah, that's going. Bad water's mostly gone there, mostly gone here. Are you opening again? No. Contamination 72%. Oh, because it's always stuck there. We'll have to fix that here in a minute, too. Let's just open it. Pours out just a little bit of bad water, but then should be good after that. The bad water there stopped. Yep, it's filling up here. We're all good. This was a little used, but we're all okay there. Okay, back to the problem at hand. So, if we go and we do power, let's say, this way, maybe that will fix it. And I do power. Well, maybe. Do. Let's do another one. 1, 1. Pause you so it doesn't get built since we're planning and practicing. There we go. Now we'll get going on this. This goes up to here. You know what? Maybe I just will. Pause you. 3 and 3. And we do power. No, that won't be right. I had this figured out last week. I really did. I know we're going to have to use at least another one of these, probably. So, if we go there, and we pull in the power from... I don't need to pull in power from there. Do this. And do 3 here. We can do a turn here. There we go. Maybe this was what I figured out. I hate it when you've already figured something out, and then it's like, no, this wasn't what we were looking at. Let's do... no, not a 3. We'll just do a turn here. We'll do a turn here. We'll do a 3 here. And then I'm going to pause both of those. You're paused. Okay. And then we do upward, vertical. There we go. That one's good. That one's good. We've got you. We've got a downward here. And then we need vertical. This still only answers these 2 questions. So these come up to here, like so. You connect in to there. And then if we do 2 threes, threes, threes. Aha. That goes there. And we do upwards, vertical, and then you come out here. And we'll do the downward. There we go. Let's build a little bit more of this, just so it gets all the way up to the top. 3, 2. Is that right? 3 and 2. Feels like it should be 1 taller, but let's grab a 5 anyway. No, nope, that's right. And this one is going to have to come down here. So, let's see. This one, power comes down, goes into that, goes into this. That's just a little extra one that gets us this particular one. Although, no, that wouldn't work here. Let's grab platforms. 1, 2. And a 3 power. Ooh, I wasn't ready to use this much brain power right at the start. That goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're all connected in. Downward power shaft here. We've got a 3-way here. That goes there. This goes here. You need to go upwards to get the last level here. Vertical. Great power vertical. There we go. And we will have to put 1 more row here. So a 3 and then a 1. Okay. 3. Nope. It would help if it were in the right spot, wouldn't it? 3. And then a 5. And that is, for some reason, not quite as far as the others. So, is that between there? 3. Got 3, 2, and 1 makes up to the next one. 3, 2, 1 makes it to the next one. 3, 2, 1 makes it to the next one. Then we've got 3. Oh, forgot the 2, didn't I? 3, 2. Ah, there we go. However, connections on this one are going to be at this level, I believe. Let me look at the power wheels that we're going to put on the top here. If I remember right, we had to use the smaller ones because we could not put in one of these and then another power wheel. I think it cannot be built at this height. That's correct. So, actually, I don't want that. I don't want that. Let's go with this. And then we're going to do the 5s. And there we go. Let's get in the power wheels up here. And we're just going to do a whole bunch of them, hopefully. There's that. And then we can start on the power lines that will come out of these. So, oops, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. This has to be a 3-way to go this way. This is the downward one here. And we'll connect all of them. You know what? We'll keep this. We'll do 1 turn. No. We'll do that. And then power shafts there. And that should work. We'll keep an eye on it. But let's... Nope, that's still on play. Let's get that one in there. Let's get that one in there. And then let me see if I can click on that one way back in the corner there. Are you paused, unpaused? You're paused. What about you? You're paused. Okay, there we go. Did they get the whole bottom row done? They do have the whole bottom row done. Good work, beavers. All right, so now we just need to go in and continue building out. Hello! How are you doing today? We are still working on our aqueduct here. It's starting to take shape, even if it's just in the planning stages. So we just have to go and get everything in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there. There's got to be 5 in between them. 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. The wheels should all be aligned, shouldn't they? Yeah. I'm not sure why I'm off there. So we'll just do this. Yep, there we go. Look at that useful new tool we have. How's everybody doing out there today? This is my first multi-stream, so you'll have to tell me how it's going. Let me know whether it's breaking up or we need to take a look at something. I will gladly take a look. There we go. Works fine over on Twitch. Awesome. Thank you for the feedback, Chi. So far, so good, at least. Now I get all of the advanced engineering on all the platforms all the time. Large water wheel. There we go. Looks good. All right, now I just got to line everything else up and continue to do some building while my beavers catch up. They've actually, while I was working on that, they've actually put in most of this over here, surprisingly. There you go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's all those in. They are building them for sure. How are my supplies holding out? Not bad, not great. We'll keep an eye on them. I'm sure they'll start to run low at some point. Especially with giant expenditures like this. Let's see. Here. There. Oh, I can just go off based off the underside, couldn't I? We'll match all these up. There we go. Wonderful. Levies all the way down. This will be quite the gravity-based power plant once we get it in there. Doing. Oh, I don't need those. Where did those even come from? I don't know. All right. Well, there's that in. We better remember to put in the floors, though. One below me have floors in it? No. I should probably do that. All right. So, let's see. Top one goes out this way, then comes back this way, drops down, and that has floors. So we're going to have to leave the floor off of the end of this one, which means this one's going to have to catch it. And then we'll come back and refill in all the floors here. Hard to see. Let's see if I can maybe get underneath these a bit better. Come on, scroll me. There you go. Now we're getting it. There we go. Water comes down here. It drops in here, goes all the way over here, and then I'll probably do a reservoir before we let it off the map. There we go. Also, I should probably path in some stuff here so that they can get all the way down to the end. I really wish they didn't have a length limit on this. Just let me make the path as long as I want to. If I want to make it 1,000 blocks long, well, that's on me. There we go. All right, well, they're building both from the top and the bottom. Let's see. Could build a metal one up here, but I'm not going to. Seems like it would be counterproductive. They have to come down here for their metal. All right. Back to putting in more of the stackwoduct here. There we go. We'll get the main buildings in first, and then we'll come back and put the power line in. A little low on grease still. We'll go check that here in just a minute and see what's going on with that, and then come back to the duct. We'll at least give them quite a bit to work on while we figure out other problems. This is quite a bit to work on, but, you know, it could always be more. There could be more work. Are you back up at the top? Okay. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3. Alignment tool. Why nobody ever thought of that before? I think some people did. There we go. That will be quite the marvel. How's this? This full of explosives. Get off the explosive path. It's a bad idea. There we go. Look at all that room that we have. What are we lacking? Canola, which is probably why we're starting to dip on grease. How is the mine doing? Are we... Explosives and gears? Explosives and gears we have plenty of. So maybe it's time to enlist another mine. Let's do metal. Efficient mine. Grab you. Yep. We want all 10 in there. We're going to go with the efficient scrap metal. And then here, we're going to do canola field. Do I want to get my berries in order? I feel like I should get my berries in order, but I also feel like I should just put a farmhouse down and be happy with what I got. Is that you? Yep, you go out of there. Okay. Farmhouse. You know what? I'll put you right there. And we're going to put another one there. Some storage. Large warehouse on the corner. Berries are... I don't have anybody picking. Oh. How's it going? Yes, quite shocked. We've been working here and there. Well, mostly there. And by there, I mean mostly on the Stackaqueduct. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? How's he on it? I'm doing not so bad on a Saturday. The week is over. Got some soda. So I've got plenty of energy, or at least enough energy for now. Doing pretty well. How about you? You need a hug. I'm not sure I ever really need a hug. There are days where I need a hug. I don't know if today is one of those days. Last week was kind of rough, to be fair. It was not the week that I was expecting or even wanting. But everybody has those weeks, right? I hope everybody does, and it's not just me. Well, let me rephrase that. I hope nobody does, but since I know I do, I hope I'm not just getting the worst of it. There we go. Could I take all of this out of here? Absolutely. Am I going to? November 5th. I'll need a hug to be fair. Aw. What's going on November 5th? Is it going to be a rough day? What changes are in the new update? Election day for the future of the U.S. Yeah. Nobody likes politics, though. My only view on politics is we're hosed either way. What changes are in the new update? Well, one of the big new changes is these overhangs, which are really cool, and you can build stuff, well, like this for extra power. They've got floor tiles that now prevent water from falling through, so you can make actual aqueducts. They've got vertical shafts actually put into the game, and you don't have to have a mod for them. I'm going to take these out just so they can still build all the other stuff. Those are the major changes. Oh, there is an in-game goal now. There is, each faction gets one of these. The Iron Teeth get your Earth Repopulator. Your, jumped off Timberborn when you... Oh! You getting through your colony? Which colony are you working on? Is it an Iron Tooth, a Folktale, or or even a nice modded Water Beavers? Folktale. There you go. The only thing I think the Folktale could use at this point in 2 new mod beavers. You mean other than the Water Beavers? Do I want to match those, or do I just want to go 6s and be okay? I think I'll just do whatever I need to be okay. You know what? All I need for that one is 1. We'll just build them out of wood. What other beaver mods have you seen? Power. Just gonna build the corner here. That's all we need. There was talk of a while from, I believe it was from the same person that did the Water Beavers, of polar beavers. Timber pelts and white paw. Timber pelts, I'm not familiar with. White paw, though, that's just that's the water beavers, right? One, two. Nope, not that. We go with 2. We go with these. Did I really do 5 at the start and switch to 6? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, well, why did those not... Oh, they're not supposed to line up, Eld. That's the way it works. Counting is difficult. So we do all of these. I was gonna fix those supplies, weren't I? Or did I? This is on Community Workshop. White paws are followers of the True Beaver Path. That sounds a little bit culty. To be fair, they are quite a bit different than the other factions, though. Not to mention, their robots are about 4 times the size of everybody else's robots, so they don't do as much, but they are much, much larger. And I mean, if you're going to have robots that can carry around dynamite, maybe it's better to have larger robots. Go in there. There we go. How are you guys getting along? You're not doing too bad. I suppose I should build up to the top again, and that would speed them along, wouldn't it? Yeah, probably would. They can get to all of those, yep. Okay, let's build upward for a minute before I forget. Let's see, we've got 3s. Oh no, a drought. Whatever will we do? One of those. One of these. 6 is all the way down here. We'll just build a little bit by little bit. Levees. All good. Then everything is a house. The population often explodes out of... Yeah. Yeah. You gotta be careful with the water beavers. Yeah, you really gotta be careful with them. Otherwise, you start putting in stuff you need and realize you suddenly have, like, 20 beavers that you don't need. That definitely happens. It's happened to more than one of my playthroughs, for sure. Permeable floor. And back upwards. You? And more levies. If I can keep them in a row. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Okay. More impermeable floors, which are important so we don't make a mess. Put an easy starter map for water beavers on the Steam Workshop called Flatopia. Is it mostly flat? Or is it deceivingly flat? Yep. Good, good. We need more water beaver friendly maps. Amber pelts have an affinity for the color red and fire, is all it says. Well, I mean, I get it, but I don't quite get what they would do. There's no fire in the game. It's all water. Water beavers make sense. There's a lot of water. Well, I guess we will have to find out whenever it comes out. I do need to look into the Greedy Beavers mod. I have not gotten that to work, but I think every time I've chose it, I've also chosen the Folktales, or not the Folktales. I chose the Iron Teeth instead of the Folktales, and I don't think it works with the Iron Teeth. You have to, I think, choose the Folktales. Power? Get T intersections down this way before they get too much farther. There we go. Quick power line here going in. There we go. Yes, there was fire. Camping rooftops and stuff. You know what? That's a fair point. That is a fair point. I'm not sure I could run a whole colony off of the little fires here, but, oh, maybe they can light stuff on fire. They could light trees on fire. What's that? What's that called? Farming? Slash and burn? Maybe they're a slash and burn kind of colony. Fermented mushrooms. No, this just needs to be canola, and it needs to go out. Maybe they need flamethrowers. They need to get them over there to the water beavers to fight those thorns they have. What are they called? The thistle? Let's see. We want one of these. Let's say that's important. You'll be for scrap metal, and you go out. You go out. Yeah, there we go. As long as they get the little packs. Be cool to use flamethrowers to smelt iron. That would be one way to do it. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe they're much more efficient on metal. I mean, the Iron Teeth seem like they would be the best iron beavers, but you never know. Okay, how much is made over here? They have a little bit to work on up there, so we can let them go on that for a minute. Because they're definitely going to take a few. Canola hopefully comes back up when this comes in. This... Waiting on bots? We're waiting on a couple of bots. Are there bots just hanging around doing nothing? Wonder if they will come out with an update 7, and what would it be? Well, I mean, if it were up to me, they need one more mainline actual, like, faction in the game. Both the factions are cool, and they have actually started to really make them, you know, feel separate and different, whereas they didn't always used to, but they need a third one. And if it were up to me, I would love to see one that's about maybe the well-being. We've got one based around farming. We've got one based around industry. So maybe decorations and well-being could be part of theirs. I'm not sure how that would work. They kind of need to overhaul the decoration system just a bit anyway. Not as bad as they need to overhaul, say, the district system, but, you know. Let's see. We are still running low on metal. are these going? These are going 24/7. Are we getting scrap metal over here? We've got a ton of scrap metal over here. But we might just need more of them. What's my power looking like? Not terrible. 180 logs. Where's all the empty log storage that we're supposed to have? Some over here. You know what? Let's get in some more woodcutters here and there. We'll set that to you. Let's get maybe a couple more down here. Balloon trading in the base game. That would be nice. No flywheel. You know, I like the idea of flywheels. I like the idea of balloons. I really wish they would add airships or something, because every game is better with an airship. But I don't know if each of those bad tide beavers. That's an interesting thought. A faction that really depends on bad water somehow, but I'm not sure how. That's a good thought. Otherwise, yeah, I know everybody says that, but it's hard to deny airships are cool. There's our scrap metal coming back up. So now we just need more places to actually... Oh, well, maybe that's part of the problem. We're down on power. Did you guys bring logs over here? They all prioritized? No. No wonder it's slowing down. We don't have people putting any fuel in. Zombie beavers. Used greatly. Yeah. I've been a fan of airships since the first Final Fantasy and finding one in the desert. Zombie beavers. I mean, they kind of are. It's magic. Yeah. Magic beavers would be interesting. There you go. Magic beavers. I mean, they have farmers, they have industrialists. Why not wizards? At this point, why not wizards? Houdini magic. Street magic. Chris Angel Beaver. He slightly lifts off of one foot. Just slightly bounces on his tail, maybe. Actual real magic. We're still low. How do I keep adding engines and still not get enough power? I don't know how that works. Every time I add engines, it feels like it just takes more power to run them. Let's see. Power. All right. Well, let's finish out at least this row. Because I have a feeling once this gets in and the power is connected here, we can run the power through the land over to here for probably more power than we will ever need. Power uses magic stones you get in the mines. Instead of putting a mine here, it puts a dungeon here. Then people go in and loot the dungeon. Let's see. Canola. Nope, that's not getting planted, so it's now canola. When in doubt, canola. And you have to put it through his guild. The adventurers, beavers. There we go. We're starting to get some in. Ah, I was going to put in 2 more here, it looks like. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He's not okay, but that's okay. It's okay not to be okay sometimes. Oh, look at that. The bottom wheel. Bottom row is all plumbed in. New faction, adventure beavers. I like it. They have more castle-like features. Instead of just building dams, they build whole siege keeps and siege keeps. What's that called? Holds. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Build the siege perilous. No, that's a cup. Maybe that's a seat. I don't remember. My Arthurian legend is a little wispy. It was too long ago for me. Well, Staffqueduct is done. Do I need all of this science? I don't think there's anything left for me to unlock. No, I've unlocked everything, and I have 84,000 science. Adventure Beavers, Swords and Magic faction. There you go. Toss in some ninjas and cowboys and maybe some Vikings at the end, and you'd have a solid internet faction. Alright, well, where are we at this? They're building out across there. They're not building much up here. There we go. Okay, I guess they are. They're just slow about it. Let's see. Where can I put a metal that they could get to it? Oh, I do have metal there. Maybe it's planks that I still need up here? How could I get them planks? Maybe, just maybe, platforms, or something like airships for trading like balloons. Oops, added later. Yeah, I like that. Although then again, I would love to see something in-game like the trains that move massive amounts of things between districts and over long distances. I mean, the haulers are neat, but you've still got those maps where one little hauler beaver hauling it from this corner all the way up to this corner might be a problem. So if you had maybe an airship or air balloon that would just pick it up and drop it directly over there by flying back and forth, that would be kind of neat. All right, I think I figured it out. Let's go with that and that. Strange work. You know, you might check back on it. I was having some major issues with the train up until just this last patch, and then it started working. I think there might have been some pathing issues or pickup issues, but, you know, I just tried it again the other day, and it's now working after the last one. So if you haven't tried it recently, give it another try. You might be surprised it works much better. We'll get a fourth area in here. Huh, I never used this before, but this might be a nice, easy way to get around. Okay. We'll try that. Trying to get it to work for one large district. You know, I had a playthrough that actually kind of got ruined by the mod breaking. So I've used it over multiple districts with luck, but one district I haven't had much luck with it. Morning! How are you doing? We are in the middle of building a aqueduct. Try to fill up bad water from one side, fill up storage on the other side of the map. Yeah, I can kind of see that, where you're moving it basically into and out of your industrial district or your industrial area. But the problem with that is that you need haulers to haul them away from the drop-off. And the haulers, they'll just pick whatever they want. If they want to haul from over here, like this hauling station wants to come and pick up something from there and take it over here, and then from here to here, and then here to here, they'll just do that. They don't, like, prioritize stuff that's close. So if it's within a district, though, that's a bit different. I'm getting over a cold I got from girlfriend when moving to the new apartment for the new job. The apartment gets cold, so I'm finding it a bit hard to rest here. Oh, mini blankets. That's about all I can think of. It started to get cold here too, though, so... Big weighted blanket. There you go. I don't mind weighted blankets unless they're lumpy. I've had a lot of lumpy weighted blankets. I don't know if it's just my luck or what, but weighted blankets, for me, most of the time when I get them, are just lumpy. Blanket that hugs you back. Or pummels you mercilessly during your sleep. Either or. I've had both. Let's do more power wheels up here. Not the large, the small. Continuously. Girlfriend is a blanket thief, so I wake up due to the cold in the night. Ah! I solved that with my wife many years ago. You want to guess how I solved that? I'll give you guys a minute. Get to. That's exactly it. Same bed. Very large bed. We bought a bigger bed and multiple blankets. Now we each have several pillows, several blankets. And that works out better for us. Not to mention, he likes different types of blankets than I do. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the, it's like the military style blankets. I think it's called like Gore-Tex or something like that. She really loves those blankets. And to me, it feels like I'm sleeping under saran wrap. So, different type of blankets. Breathable blankets. Yeah, Cortex doesn't seem too breathable. I don't mind the heavy ones. I don't mind wool or cotton, but whatever that is made of, it is just... Yeah, it just feels like you're sleeping under a plastic sheet. Too much heat. Hey, you know, that's not terrible. That can happen. I wonder if I filled in these and put these over it, if that would stop that. Not that I really care if this land is slightly bad. While we're doing that, let's see if we can figure out... That's lots of heat. Yeah, it's all right. There's good reasons for everything. Extra heat is a good reason. There we go. I am not that big of a guy. Bigger than I used to be. I'm planning to just set the aircon in 18C when we go to sleep. But to do that, we need to get the aircon installed. But we're waiting on the electrician. Does the electrician have to install them where you're at? Mine... Well, I have central air too, which was definitely installed. But window ones, we just kind of plug in and hope for the best. Window AC is cool and heat? You have an AC unit that heats as well? Is that like the motel ones that are all in one? It was costly. I wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it at all. We're going to knock this down. Not because we have to, but because we want to. Oh, there was something to fix, wasn't there? Let's see if we can fix this somehow. So, let's take a look and see what we got. Because it was getting trapped with bad water down here. So, if I blow up this one, and then we make the bad water an exit. No, that won't work. If I grab the levees here, we do up some levees here, like so. And then we come in, we blow this up here, we take those down. In fact, let's just... Is that going to overflow if I take that out of there? No. No, it won't. In fact, if I just put sluices in here, get the sluice, and then we do levees across the top here. I do... How do I do a sluice? Because I can't put it there. These are wall-mounted ones that need plumbing in. They also might need a bit more gas as we took them from the old apartment. Oh, that makes sense. Older ones do tend to take up quite a bit more. Let's see. So, did I just block these off? Is there only one water source here? Yeah. That won't come through the side. If... We might have to rethink this just slightly. Yes, costly. Yeah, that is definitely costly. Somebody... Our AC system here is also quite costly. But it's only costly because I think it's running out of the refrigerant, and they don't make the refrigerant anymore. Okay, so if this comes out this way, We actually need to move this up one, don't we? Yep, that's how I'm going to fix it. We're going to save Iron River here. It just had a hiccup, and that scares me sometimes. So, let's say levies. Levies here. I do take you, all of this out. Yep, that goes. This goes. We're going to do... If I blow up both of these... Question! Yes. Yes. I do have to sit and think about it sometimes. I'm often puzzled. Okay, so if I do this, and then I blow up these, and I put the non-sluice here, or put the sluice here and leave an open space here. No, my face every day when I wake up. Yeah, I know that feeling too. Do I need extra levees here? Probably not, but I'm going to put them in anyway. And now I just have to figure out how to put a cap on these. Do I even... I will have to figure out how to put a cap here. Okay, well, we might have to build it slightly farther then. What? No, don't blow it up. Blow it up. Let's do you high priority. Let's do you high priority. We shouldn't have a bad tide anytime soon. Now watch, as soon as I say that, bad tide will come up, but that's the way it goes. Oh, detonate. There we go. Exploded. No, oh. No pipette tool, Eld. You'll have to figure it out on your own. There we go. So this goes here. And then we simply, he says, simply. Guessing it won't let me do this. No, of course not. So, we do this. We do that. And then we levy it in around it. And we put our floors on there. So the water either comes off of this way, which it should, or it goes out the front. Technically, I don't think I need that mess. It should just either go out that way or go out that way. But, you know, did you really get yourself stuck down there? How? Why? Get out of there. Yeah, that's what I thought, Beaver. That's what I thought. How did two of you get stuck up there? What are you even stuck doing? All right. You can get out of there when you can. Get out of there. Really? Nobody's going to come and finish this? All of this kind of needs to be high priority, because I don't want a bunch of bad water back in my stock. Okay. That's going to dump that way. Suppose I don't need that. Pick that back up. Okay. One levy. Levy. Damn, levy. There we go. How did you get over there? Some beavers. Some beavers. Put you there. We'll put you there. I'm gonna put one of these here. There we go. Let's say that that's important. We'll get in one more levee here. And we'll hope that works. It should. Good water there. Bad water there. It's too far from a district. I know. I know. No unsacrifice. This colony is completely without mods. No mods on this one at all. Did a beaver just walk through the wall there? Did I miss something? That I don't need. Oh. Get that done so that beaver can get down. Yep, this one is completely without mods, none whatsoever. That one. There. How many beavers are up there? Sometimes. Some days. How's the stack doing? Oh, look, they're done with this next portion. Awesome. Good work, guys. I will keep directing you in the way to go. Yep. And yep. Power. Wheel. Large wheel. And sometimes the beaver just needs to be left there as a warning. Yes, yes. You see that beaver skull over there? Yeah, that could be you if you build poorly. Get that in there. You know what? If it overflows into here and flows out right out there for the bad water, I don't care. This is close below 5%. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, just a little bit of water coming out of there. No big deal. And you need to close above 1%. There we go. How are you going to connect the power together for the large water wheels? Oh, good question. We were working on that just a bit earlier. So, all the power is going to come down one line for each of these lines down here. And then at the end, we have this like 4-brick contraption here that we've made. And what it does is it pulls in one, and it's connected to these two bottom ones down here, which will eventually go out. But as you can see, it kind of spirals up, so it connects to this one, which connects to a 3 here, which connects to a 3 here, and then it spirals up some more and picks them all up. So hopefully that connects everything together. And the only problem that's a little different is this right here, but we'll fix that as we go. I'm less worried about it. In fact, we might build in the power sections for those as we go too. But let's see. That one needs to go. This one might have to stay there for a minute. Let's put in power here. Power here. We'll do 3s. Take you out of there. Get the one connected. Our only problem might be we have to come back and do each one of these top wheels one at a time, but that's the worst that we get. That's not really that big a deal to me. Although, instead of building the center wheel, or these two, I could build these. No, I can't build 3 there. If I take this row, out. No, because that doesn't help at all either. This row, then it's just this backwards. So yeah, I think we're gonna just have to deal with that. Let's build those. We'll go over each one here. And I could just make a whole series of these platforms, but you know what? We're going to give it a little style. The style points are important. Maybe not in the grand scheme of the game, but, you know, you never know. Okay, so let's go back to getting the power lines in here. We've got power lines down on 2 of them. We need to get at least the 3rd and maybe start the 4th here. So let's take a look. It goes small, long, tall. We've got 2 long, so I need probably a 2. Nope, I need a 3. I need a 3. And then 2. There we go. 3, 2, long. 3, 2, and a long. And then, what do I have between here? Just 2s? Three. Oh. Maybe. 3. How did I do that? 3, 1 long. Okay. 3, 1 long. I am low on metal blocks. Wondering how you're going to connect each of the wheels as they are on platforms and not short overhangs, but it looks like you are building another set of platforms. Right. Each one's going to have its own power line, basically. There we go. But let's make sure these are always on. Because you mean you don't have scrap metal? You have plenty of scrap metal right there. They're right next door. We got all the scrap metal we're going to need, I think, for any amount of time. Question is, do we need more of these smelters? Do I want to try and put in more smelters? I guess I could. Let's take down some of this area. All of that can go down. You can go down. You can go down. That's down. Those can go down. And then I will try and run the power from the corner of this here over to maybe another set of smelters over. Hello. Okay, there we go. We're all over the place. To some more metal places over here. That goes. Those are ready to go. That's ready to go. Don't stand on that. Thank you. Those are ready to go. That's out of here. And you go there. Okay. Now we need dig in here. How my trees doing? Trees are doing fine, so we just need to make sure that all of these are working at maximum efficiency all the time, but we have to have more power for that. Do another row? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. I mean, I'm hoping to eliminate these eventually. So is there anything that I'm just not using? For example, both of these can go off. I don't need those. Blanks, nope. I need you. You. Do a little bit of grease, but not a ton. Okay. Let's take you out of there for just a second. There we go. Wow! Busy Beavers of Beavertown. Yes. Beaverton Town. Beaverton Town Park Place. No, I think the official name of this one is Iron River, but I don't think it's that official. Oh, you've got Twitch redeems. Posture check. That I can do. I'm actually sitting up fairly straight. I'm not doing too bad on that. As for the hydrate, well, all I have is Dr. Pepper, so that'll have to do for now. Let's see. Put one in here. Get rid of those. All right. Beavers, stop coming across this road, please. It's going to explode in a second. How are you doing, Mal? Election day prep. Ah, yes. That seems to be the rage. I am not as involved. But I'm not a political person, so maybe that's part of it. Let's see. Let's get more metal. I don't know how many of these are necessary. Davas. You know what? I'm going to turn off one of each of these. Maybe get a little power back there. Where do these soft drinks get their doctorates? What field are they in? Good question. Yes, it's good. That's perfectly legitimate question. I believe they get them from Hamburger U, and most likely, according to marketing, I bet it's a doctorate in deliciousness or ease of consumption. See, I can pretend to be in marketing sometimes. Hamburger U was where they did their undergrad. That's fair. That's fair. Hamburger U is probably their undergrad. I don't know of anybody that ever actually went there. It could be a fine school. I'm not sure. Hamburg U in Germany. Yes. Let's get about 5 now. You know what? I'm just going to keep building them. There we go. Look at them go. Yes, Hamburg, Germany. You would be a hamburger. Probably not as delicious as it sounds. You come take out this tree. It's not a difficult... You know what? One of these days, I will get the chat somehow to easily know what the other one is chatting. I believe against TOS for one of them, so... I was disabilities, eating disorders. Yeah. They're not responsible for temporary blindness. Unexplained rashes. No. Bot. Why would that not be an iron bot? Build this stuff. Look at them go. Storage. Large. Nope. Large industrial pile. There we go. One for scrap coming in. Scrap in. One for metal blocks going out. Don't seem to be losing out too much on food. I do kind of wonder if I can pause 3 of these. We'll keep an eye on our food. All I heard was going to get chat, and I felt the need to hide from the hit crew. No, not going to get chat. Going to enable chat to know what everybody is possibly talking about. Although I don't often know what we're all talking about, so that might be more difficult than I have come to realize. Have a great rest of the day. Oh, I have to run. Oh, wow. Thank you for the super chat, Glenn, and you have a great day too. We are going to hang out here and enjoy our time building this stackwaduct. So I appreciate that greatly, and do hope you have a great rest of your day. Ooh, I accidentally blew up the things. Okay, I need those to go in. Wonderful. This colony is going not too shabby. All right, back to stackwaduct work. The importance of stackwaduct work. We'll say stackwaduct a couple more times, just for good luck. There we go. Power along here. There, power to there. Oh, is that our little beavers with the... Yeah, there we go. We just got that on our Let's Play series where they're... Oh, prepare to be dizzy. Yay. All right. Nobody throw up in the car, please. Look at that. We've got... This is the building beaver extraordinaire. Completely decked out in his finest wares to go build stuff. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Another builder. The builders really seem to prefer that one. What does the hauler have to... Are you a builder? You're a builder, too. This builder is face palming. What's up? Yep. That's pretty normal. A completely legitimate response. No doubt. There we go. Okay, we have... hopefully enough metal plants to get them going on some of these blocks again. See? Another reason to love these type of stairs. When in doubt, make your own amusement park ride. puke afterwards if you need to. There we go. I like my path here that doesn't really go to anywhere. Do we have anything else that we need? I mean, other than power to get stuff done, I don't really see anything that we're lacking. I love ladders and can't live without them. Ladders are very nice. Although I think I heard once that the devs specifically said that ladders would not be in the game, because they are a very powerful source. Very, very powerful. Well, I see what I could have done with my power and just ran it like in there, but that's all right. I like that each one has its own separate line. I stated devs, and you got to admit though, they are super powerful, but they're also super nice in giving you extra verticality when you need it. All right, they're going down there. They finished up this section, so let's continue on building there. If you ever just need some verticality in your colony, they're the best way of doing it. Okay, so that gets lined up here. There we go. One there. And one there. Is that the right place? Yeah. One here, here, here. There we go. We're getting them. And space savers. Yes, they do save a bunch of space. Especially for like the Iron Teeth, where you can just build straight up with their storages. You can't always do that on some of the other ones. Did I miss there? Should that have gone over one? No, I don't think so. Fives, if I remember right. Fives. They condense a 6x2 stair into just one block. Exactly. Did I miss something here? Oh, I did miss something there. There we go. They just make it so much nicer. And again, as much as I like putting the spirals around stuff, obviously I like spirals, but the bad thing is if you're building up, you need to build ladders side by side. I think they fixed that. If I remember right, they fixed that with the last update. I think you can now just infinitely build up or down. I think. Someone wants to double check that. That would be good, but I'm pretty sure that old limitation where you had to build the stack of two right next to the ladders is gone. That's fair. I think I found myself a couple of times building the two ladders, the separate two platforms, just because I'm like, does that work or does that not work? But I'm pretty sure they fixed it. Not 100%, but I'm never 100% sure on anything. Yeah. Spin your right round and then throw up. That's not part of the song, but it probably should be, especially at my age. Vertical power shafts. Yeah, I think that was a good choice on their part, especially with all the extra building that things are doing. Okay. We've got that in. And then we'll need floors. Floor all the way down here. these guys are going to have a heck of an amusement park. So, make sure. Is this down at this end? Yes. So these actually do need to go in there and catch that. Okay. And that already looks pretty intimidating, don't you think? How much are we overtaxed here? 4,000. So I basically need 10 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if somehow I go in and I do another row of these, the way we have it now, it would work. More. Needs more. Needs lots more. Are we catching up? We are catching up on metal blocks. Good. Our food's not going down, so I'm not too worried about it. Canola oil. The grease is... we might need some more. More. No. We're not Kylo Ren here. We don't need that much more. Okay. Well, let's finish this level, and then we'll start working on the top level so that they can get to work on that. Actually, maybe, just maybe, I should continue on with the top level first. Can never have too much power. Power overwhelming. And better not do that too much. I might activate a cheat code. Okay, we'll go this far down, and we'll get the one on top of it set up for that too. We just need the high ground. Well, after this, we will have the high ground, or at least part of it. Unlimited power. Unlimited power. No, this will be limited, but not by much. Okay, I need to build upwards so that they can continue to build, which means I need to put one right there. There we go. And there's one. There's another one. Another one. Electricity maker would be cool in here. You know what? That would be a great thing for another faction. They actually, instead of just using the rotational power for everything, they convert it to electricity and send it by wire. That would be a neat faction idea. Let's see. Electricity with power poles. Then again, I've heard beavers cannot... They're very curious, but not always bright, so maybe electricity poles might not be the best idea. Just for beavers in specific. They did take out a lot of the debuffs in the game, so maybe you wouldn't get a shocked beaver. That sounds terrible. Mistake them for turkeys. Is this the highest level? This is the highest level. Levy. When the beaver on electricity, they do become very temporarily. I think I've mentioned it a couple of times before, but we have a squirrel problem in the area, and it's so much so that we often lose power because one of the squirrels around here decides to gnaw through a transformer. And I don't mean Optimus Prime, I mean the kind that makes them explode. It's pretty noticeable when it happens. Some Fallout beavers. There we go. We're getting it in there. Fallout the game TV show. I loved the original Fallout. I could not get into any of the other ones for some reason. I don't know why. Then again, that specific type of game that's, you know, the Fallout, Elder Scrolls, first-person RPG, I guess you could call it, I just could never get into them. TV show is kind of cool. I haven't watched much. No, squirrels could do Decepticons. Just occasionally. And only for less than a fraction of a second. And then they never detect anything again after that. Let's see. Build all of this up. Oh, well, thank you, Lone Wolf. Hope you're having a great day. Now, eventually here, I'm going to make a transition that's just... It's the Transformers flipped symbol, but it's just a squirrel. We need some sound effects for it. That's what we need. That we go. Maybe. I was just rotate. Hello. Thought I lost it there for a second. I don't know if that's going to be useful. The Airbender name could send from Avatar, The Last Airbender. Maybe they're similar. Maybe he's an airbender. I don't know. Very possible. I don't think her name has anything to do with it. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, if it was mine, I'd tell people I was an airbender, but maybe that's just me. Where did that random... Do you ever lose a random piece of road? I know it was down here somewhere. Oh well, I suppose we'll find it eventually. Yes, if me dairy, then I can... Yeah. I'm right there with you, Goodson. I know that pain well. I used to be a big fan of chocolate milk, and now I can't do it. It's heartbreaking. Oh. I somehow made an error here. To nobody's surprise. There we go. And if you use lactose-free milk. You know, I always wanted to try the soy chocolate milk, but I just never, ever picked it up for some reason. Has anybody had it? Is it any good? Is it close enough to actual chocolate milk? I blew something up there. I can't say that I ever lost the road during my architectural career. It's fair. That's fair. Community center in front of the new apartment is preparing for a festival. Ooh, that sounds fun. Use almond chocolate milk. Yeah, I'd want to know if that's any good. Cooking coconut milk is a good substitute. I don't cook. Everybody has that one chore that they avoid more than others. And for me, it's cooking. Don't mind laundry. Don't mind dishes. Don't mind sweeping, organizing. Cooking, though, is just terrible. I cannot get into it. I definitely know people that love cooking. And I know people that cook for a living. And I just can't get into it. I don't know why. I think maybe it's the waiting. I'm not sure. To me, it tastes like protein shake. The coconut milk or the almond milk? I mean, to be fair, I have heard the old joke, how do you milk an almond? Almond chocolate milk. Maybe we'll try some eventually. Maybe we'll grab some for a stream sometime. Alright, that one goes down, that one goes down, that one goes down, and it back and out this way. I have cats, and then I have almond vanilla milk. Wait, vanilla milk? I don't know if I'm familiar with vanilla milk. Let's connect you all back in here. So much stuff for them to build. The poor game is slowing down. Almond vanilla milk. Sugar kind, not the sugar-free kind. Yeah, I can't do sugar-free anything. It's just bleh. They add vanilla to almond milk to give it flavor. Oh. I learned something new today. That is a nugget of information that I did not have before now. My cat gets it once in a while. Basically liquid marzipan. Interesting. Does it keep your cats from being gassy? I knew some people with cats once that had a gassy cat. It didn't do too much to me, but it always annoyed them that the cat was gassy. I don't think I've ever had marzipan. I don't know that I have either, to be fair. Adult cats can't or shouldn't have cow milk. They are all lactose intolerant, which terrible. We won't stand for intolerance around here. I'm sorry, that was just that's there. You can't not do that joke. Did I miss by one? I missed by one. There we go. Now we're good to go. But I choose almond milk. They aren't allergic to almonds. Where? Never thought about feeding a cat almond milk. Then again, I've never had a cat, so... My parents weren't cat people, so I was not a cat person either. I don't have anything against cats. I know cats. of great ones out there. I have just never had one. That couldn't be let outside as they're cute little chains. You know, that I don't doubt somehow. Then again, my dog does like to chase the neighbors' cats whenever they get into our yard. So, I mean, circle of nature, I guess you could say. You can't find it. That was pretty good. But you're right, they are very much hunters first and foremost. There we go. Look at that. We're making pretty decent progress. We've got decent amounts of supplies here and there. Are you guys that are working in here completely? You have the grease. You have all the buffs that you can get. Okay, that's fine. Once in a while, my cats find mice. Kills it. Wait, my parents did have a cat. But it was after I left. They had a whole litter of... No, it was one cat that just showed up and decided to stay one day. But it was already pregnant. And then it had a whole litter, which we gave away all of them except for one. That one cat just lived forever. It seemed to be like an immortal cat or something. Wiped out 50 species of birds. We call bot, does it have a buff for shiny metal ass? Well, if any bots were going to do biting, it might be an iron bot. Now, whether it invites you to bite, I have no idea. None of my business. I let them take care of that themselves. We need one bot at any time. Fair enough. Let's find bot. Unemployed. Now we have Bender. There we go. He just kind of hangs around. Wondering if it's a bending unit beaver bot. Maybe someday it'll become a hauling unit. At least it'll work at a delivery place then. Alright, while we're here, we need to figure out the old power situation. I need to get it. Can we go down this road down here? Up here, over here, under this, maybe? Things start going missing or end up on fire. We know which... Exactly! It's Black Techno. Yep. He's going to make his own Stackaduck with blackjack and hookers. Which, I mean, to his credit, if he can do the whole thing on his own, you know what? He can have it. So far, there's no fires. So far. I think I need to make another grease area. How is our... We're full on that. We're full on this. We actually just need more areas to make grease. Okay, well, that's not a problem. We'll put in more. We got some there to take out, and then we'll come back with stairs. We'll get the grease factories going. And you know what? We've got the trees. Are these all... You guys out of range? You guys are out of range on that. That's alright. let's get another lumberjack in here to help clear this forest. How are these forests doing down here? Not bad. How about you guys? Not bad. You need storage? Is that what we're missing in this section? Doesn't look like there's a heck of a lot of storage until you get down here. So, we'll do something about that real quick. Nope. We won't put it underwater. It doesn't work that way. Shame there's no fire flamethrowers. Water beavers do not have bad water through. They should. They should have something that just clears out those brambles. And rock throwers. I think they do have rock throwers. Grease is flammable. That is true. We could definitely use the grease. Start a fire. What do you guys? Water beavers do have bad water. You know, technically they have a building that will throw bad water. I think it'll throw bad water. You know, I remember reading something and saying, while it technically does throw bad water, it doesn't show that it throws bad water. Because it's pretty well, but you still need to harvest the dead brambles. That's true. You need one where it just burns them, and then you can plant something over the top of them. I think they're corn here. Are they hiding? They're hiding some strange plants in the forest. Nobody call the cops. It's fine. Okay. We stop our power lines there. Yes, I need to build more power lines. Like, there's the piece of road that I was missing. New faction beavers. Well, I mean, that's just pretty much the folktales there. Smoke signals I see from the forest there. All the smoke. All the time. Put those in yet? Almost. We'll come back. We'll do a little more work on our power lines over here. How did we do those? So that's a 3, a 2, and then a 1. 3. 2. And was this a 5 again? I believe I just did that. Yep. 3. 2. Nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. Come on, Eld. There we go. 3. 2. Nope. Just 3, 1. 3, 1. 5. There we go. So these should all be 3s. Threes above each one of these. 2s. 2s. Oops, extra one there. Later, off to meet friends. All right, well, you have a great evening, and thank you for stopping by. We've got just a little... Well, we've got the whole aqueduct to still build, so might take just a little bit longer here. Oh, this one's just this. There's the 3, the 2, the 1, Gotta keep the line straight. Go skipping out on that. Three, a three. There goes. Finish up this. We might actually get to see what it looks like. It won't be built right away, but we might get to actually see what it looks like when it'll be all built. The plans might be all laid here pretty soon. Two. Ones. That one I do not need. There we go. You know what? Just cause. I don't trust something not to just happen. Take out an entire side for no apparent reason. Ones. There we go. 1, 1, 1. Here's all the ones. This row is a little different, but that's okay. And this. Nope. This. The other this. There we go. 3s all the way down. Well, we might not get to the Earth repopulator today, but we'll see. Nothing else, we'll have our mega project on the way. Okay. Well. Oh, I guess I can put this in here finally. That's 3. And then we're actually going to have to figure out how to take you out, take you out. Stairs here. That can go there. This can go here. That's got to go. That can go that way. That can go. We'll move you. And there's here. There's here. There's there. And let's say that a little bit more important so that they can continue on building stuff. The stuff is also important. Stuff and things. Things and stuff. Also, I should look at getting that reservoir going over here. Beavers are going to have to... Well, maybe not. Maybe we can just get them down there from here. There we go. Let's take these out. Then we can look at designing some stuff. I'd say that's also a little more important. So we can start on the design phase. Oh, this can go. You out of there, you out of there, you out of there. We'll come across here. Get another grease facility in, since we still seem to be going down slightly. Maybe 3 more for now. Might go back and change these. Now that I'm thinking about it. 1, 2, 1, 2. We could put batteries along the edge there for those. We'll see how it goes, and then if we need to redo it, we'll put the batteries in later. Small upgrade and all that. There we go. Okay, so we need a bad water reservoir here. What I think I'm going to do is get a bit of landscaping going here. Start here. Doesn't need to be a huge reservoir by any means. But I do want it to be a reservoir. I mean, how many are we using right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need like 20 spaces across here. That would get us 10. Or I do 10 spaces across here and put them on either side, which is also completely viable. Look at that. If I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it would go to there. Not terrible. It's a small reservoir at the end, but it would always have water in it. Or bad water in it, I suppose. Please tell me he's not no, he just fell asleep. At literally the edge of the building. He just fell asleep. Seems perfectly safe. Normal. There he goes. Now he's going back. Crazy beavers. Water? What do you mean you don't have water? We have 7,000 water. Okay. You want some water over here? I'll get you some water over here. Not that big a deal. For now, we're just going to toss one down on the corner over here. And obtain. And things will get moved. Now, there's a little bit of grease getting saved up, but still not what we want. So we'll come back to that. Our metal blocks are catching back up, which is good. We'll need those for this over here. Are you guys full on all of this? Planks are a little low. Logs are... Need logs here. Need planks here. Prioritize that. Do I need to set up planking facilities? Well, we can set them up in this area if we have to. Nope, not the 2s. The 1s, please. Am I out of dynamite? No. Just get that done. Get that done. Otherwise, I have a feeling they're spending all their time over there. Food is just a little bit down, but not too worried about that. What are we on? Cycle 39, day 9. Not too bad of progress altogether. You're 30. Okay. 30. That's fine. Okay, good. Projects are going well. Still not getting a lot in the grease area. You've got to come out of there. That's important. Power under the road. I'll make them super high important. We'll do grease and maybe some plank factories over here. But we'll put regular beavers in them. Get these in here, guys. Not good. All right. So far, so good. This is good. Metal. Not metal. This is science. Grease science. There we go. Oh, you can still get up there? Yeah, people can still get up there. I'm not sure why I'm too worried about that. Do. Let's check. Lumber mills. Yep. Say all of this is more important than most other things. There we go. Couple of booms on the way out. Ooh. Looking nice. May not get this completely done, but we're on our way to getting it done. Will it work? No idea. Will it look cool? Yeah, whether it works or it doesn't. All right. Well, they've got one grease house in. Sounds odd. That can go. There you go. Did they not put in the power? Oh, that's not back in yet. Is the power under the ground yet? All the way down. Come on. You can do it. Too much going on. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're just literally waiting on those. Treated planks. How am I treated planks doing? They're low too. Of course they're low. Why would they? Why wouldn't they be? Okay, well. Not like I need a ton of those at the moment. Except I do need a ton of those because both of these guys work off of them. Red. Well. Alright. If that's the way we want to do it. My pine forest, by the way. How's it holding up? Fine. Alright, so I'm going to redo these last two into maybe not the tapper shacks, wood workshops. We'll keep an eye on supplies and go from there. We'll try and even them out. Extract, we have canola oil. 2, 3, 4 things of canola oil. Pumping them out. How's the food? The food, still doing all right. Why did they choose just to make that one? Oh, no, they didn't. That's just where things have ended so far. Look at the whole thing. There we go. It is a sight to behold, that's for sure. Canola. You in there. Why not? Regular beaver. Alright, they just need one more treated plank. Regular beaver. Regular beaver. Although, two things down here where I can just do that. This. And that. Then we don't have regular beavers working in dangerous places. So if I change you guys over to here, there we go. Better to have them as haulers anyway. Just make all of you. We'll make one hauler that hauls during the evening, and that's it. We almost need more beavers? That's interesting. We have enough food, that's for sure. Oh no, a bad tide. Whatever will we do? I think that's just going to remain a pit. I mean, I'd put something on top of it, but I like the way that looks. It's just a pit in the forest. All looks good there. How are you guys doing over here? Importance. Let's move you up, because I think all of this probably got built before I put this in there. That means they're going to prioritize that as long as they're on the same level of importance. Yeah, I think that looks good. Very orderly. Got all of that in there. This is all in. Takes them next to no time. Anything that's not the aqueduct is being completed nearly instantly, so that's good. Just gonna go. Well, did I need those? I don't know if I needed those, but we're gonna get you in there, and we'll get you that way. You know what? Let's connect that back up. They can work on that. And we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 23. Well, crud. That's not going to work at all, is it? So I'm going to have 2 there, and then they can't do much with this side. Okay, so they'll have to have 1 hole for each of these. They definitely won't build it until I tell them to come over and do that, so I'm not too worried about it. That, and then I actually do this. I could do that. We take out this row here and do add water pumps. There we go. There's 6. And then we need just a place for 4 more, really. Oops, let's unpause it. Get those. Let's get those. And then we just need be an overhang here. Then another overhang after that. We'll come down here. That'll be taken out. In fact, we can probably go ahead and plan to take that out. And then we can put the bridge back in there. Here, just to make sure that we're not overflowing, we'll go. Just leave that at that particular height. To there, to there. All of that can go in. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll fill this in with dirt eventually, and we'll finish the rest of that off before we just tell it to go off the map, basically. On grease. Still. Canola oil, it's right there. Go get it. Oh, there's regular beavers in there. That's why. Do I need more of these? I seem to have extra parts laying around. How can I get power if I were to come out of here? Possibly. Let's put in. Nope. Need twos? No, I think I need just ones. I do that. And then we do this across there. And science. You know what? I'm going to have to do a different number of these. No, actually, that is what I wanted. I will make up my mind, I promise. Because... oh, no, actually. Alright, here's what I need. We'll go... one here. And then... we'll do... I need twos here. I will eventually make up my mind. That is the trick. Those go there. I'm going to put an extra one here. And we're going to do overhangs like so. And if I do science, I do some similars here and here. However, on this, I do power. Will it let me do an overhang there? Will it let me connect into the bottom of the overhang? No. If I do one, and then eventually works for horseshoes and grenades. Yes, yes. You know, you never know. You just never know. Upward, I can do an upward there, and then can I do a vertical? I could have swore at one time you could build through those, but maybe not. Alright, this has got to go down. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, yep. I used to have an uncle that said that all the time. Okay, if it doesn't want me to do it that way, we will do it this way. To here. And that one. And nope. 4. And upward here. Nothing is impossible, just improbable. There we go. Like so. And then we put a bot assembler here. A bot assembler here. And there we go. They'll put that in eventually. If I take that out, that's going to take out a lot of connections. So we're going to have to be quick on that. Let's get this in there. We'll make it the very highest of priorities so our bots aren't down for too long. Just come straight out of the side of that building into this connection over here. How's grease? Is grease recovering a bit? Planks recovering a bit. Not our treated planks are not recovering quite as fast as I'd hoped. We'll think about that. I guess we'll do some storage over here. Large industrial piles. 1 and get a second one in. Although I could just do 1 here. And I need to do 1 here. So we'll get those in. Okay, these are in. Structures. Power, that's what we need. Put you in there. They super important. And we will connect all this back in. Maybe they'll have that done by tomorrow. Maybe. Just maybe. Here for treated planks. Going out. What else do you guys need? Pine resin? No, you seem to be full of that. Full of something. This is logs coming in. You are planks going out. No. Planks going out. Actually, you know what? We'll leave that. That way there'll be planks in this area, but they'll also go out to other areas. Say that that's super important, but if they could get that done, we could at least work on other things. A bit of a mountain here. I don't know what we'll do with that. Eventually, we're going to have to drag that cord across, I think. This is fixed at least, though. Yeah, that worked out. Good. Good. I'm glad it did. I have a question. Can I put permeable floor? I could just put an impermeable floor there. I didn't think of that. But that wouldn't cover up that, of course, so. But it doesn't look like it's going any other way, so, yeah, not bad. Goodness. Those have got to go in there. So we're going to do this. I'm going to stranded. You idiot. Nope, you're stuck down there. That is going to be extra bad water. All right, get out of there. Go on, shoo. Nope, don't want that. Do that and that. Awesomeness. We'll say that that is a little bit higher priority so they can get in there should they need to. We're going to pause you because we don't need people there. You dum-dums. You know what? If it gets done, it gets done. You guys can leave. If it doesn't, well, it's your own fault. We'll just wait for you. Oh my, they went all the way down this way? Where are they coming from? Seriously. There's no path there. Guys, there's no path. How did you... You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Let them go. Almost done. Maybe they'll free those other two. There you go. Well, at least the dumb robot got out of there. Awesome. Okay. We are going to save here on 10. Yeah, that looks good. And then just for the fun of it, first of all, I'm going to remove that. That's fine. Let's also remove you. So there's no other way in there. Now that we've saved, let's just see what are you doing? Get out of there. Go on. There's no path. You shouldn't be up there. All right, we'll see at least what it's doing in this form. Is this a complete form? No, it's going to come off here. It's going to go down here. It's going to go down here. And then it'll go down and out this way. But at least we'll see some of the stuff moving, right? It's filling up. Can't wait. Man, that's filling fast. We can allow a little bit of time travel, right? There we go. All right, it's falling over this way. Did I miss some tiles down here? Oh, they just haven't been built yet. That's fine. It's pouring straight through. Ah, I see. It's going to pour all the way. So there. It's at least going out the map that way. How much power is it generating? We're up to 7. Just on these few that we have. Everything's connected in. Oh, you're not connected. You're connected. No, you're not. You're connected. No, you're not. You should be connected. If any of them should be connected, it should be you. What about you? 51, 50. You come down here. This is all 50. So, this goes here. Did I miss something here? What are you at? 50. 3,000. So, did I turn you the wrong way? I turned you the wrong way. All right, well, we'll have to fix that for next time. But they should be able to fix that from right there. Not a huge deal. Good to know. But just with what we have, about 3,500 for a very fractional proportion of this. But that is what we're gonna stop on today. So just want to say, as always, thank you much for stopping by. See if there's anybody over on the Twitch. Do I know anybody? I don't know anybody. So we're just going to call it a day over there. And we will be back with more of this on hopefully both platforms next Saturday. Should have some episodes going out through the week over here on YouTube. And then on Twitch, I'm also should be on Tuesday and Wednesday doing, well, something other than Timberborn, but you're always free to stop by. So just want to say, as always, thank you very much and hope to see you next time. Bye.